Hey Impaled, Brad the Impaler here. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm sorry that I've been away so long. I've been trying to come to terms with what's been going on in my life, and I didn't feel it was fair to keep releasing videos to you guys that would just end up being lies anyway. I need to be honest with you, Impaled. I've decided that I'm going back to college, and I've already started my classes. Social psychology has always been my passion. It's why I find political and social issues so important. My classes have taught me that I've been very wrong for a very long time, so I'm going to come right out and say it. I'm a feminist. And not just a second-wave feminist like I've been this whole time, but I'm what you lot, disrespectfully I might add, would call an SJW. Feminism is the strangely radical idea that men, women, and all genders in between deserve equality. Yes, skeptics, even if that means we must achieve equality through parity. If you ask me, women and minorities have been oppressed long enough. It's time we gave back. For a very long time, advertisements directed at men include women with unrealistic body types and various states of undress in an attempt to sell things like beer, cars, sports, and hell, even burgers.
I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles.
If you have half a brain, you'd be able to see the negative effects this has on young children who see the role society has mapped out for them played out every day in pretty much every medium. How do you escape that? I hear your groans, anti-fems, and that's okay. Remember, I too was an anti-fem. However, after looking at the data, something is very clear to me. I used to dismiss the wage gap by saying that the studies didn't account for hours worked, experience, and sometimes even position. I follow you there. However, what became clear to me was that there has to be a reason this is the case. Why are women working less hours than men? Are they not allowed to? Is their expected role as a mother taking time away from work? I would really like to see some studies on this because it looks to me like the burden of motherhood, which is a role that's thrust on people with uteri, might account for that. That's not fair to women. They didn't ask for their childbearing role. Another thing is education. Women are not drawn to education in the STEM fields because our patriarchal society impresses on them daily that those fields are not for women. So while idiots like Baring Teal Deer,
love is a song that never ends. Life may be swift and fleeting.
Citation needed! Do you have any evidence to back up any of that shit that you've just been saying, or are you just spouting a bunch of pseudo-political bullshit?
and those other alt-right Nazis might tell you that it's because women, quote, just don't want, end quote, to enter those fields. They're simply wrong. Imagine being told every day that your job is to sit there and look pretty. You'd internalize it too. I mean, get with the program. In 1920, women got the right to vote. The women's liberation movement followed soon after. Nearly 100 years, women have been fighting to be on equal footing. In an age where we have, albeit begrudgingly, legalized gay marriage, celebrated a, albeit rich and white, Olympic gold medalist transition from male to female, and put a known sexual predator in office, we still have women being catcalled as they walk down the street.
How are you this morning?
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, these are just a few of the reasons I'm a feminist. Look out for part 2 of this video where I tackle the lie of binary genders, the toxicity of gendered language, and the importance of safe spaces in colleges, high schools, and workplaces. Together, I know that we can make a difference.